Hey guys, hope you guys are having a successful week so far. It's been busy, but good. And I just wanted to say something. I've been trying to get in front of a U.S. congressional hearing for almost 2 years. So it's something as a firsthand witness that I feel like I'd have a good impact with that, especially with the unique position I've been afforded to as far as see things in a first-person perspective that 99% of the population probably would never get to see or participate. So having that said, I'm going to be very blunt. If we got people who are firsthand who are coming forward, I would ask you to reconsider. I'm going to ask you to reconsider based off of the notion that there have been other people who've held pretty, successful positions within certain agencies, companies that are in this issue that have given actionable intelligence that have ranged from where biologics are stored, where assets are located, where the names of these projects are occurring, and the details associated with that enough to actually gain basically a plan with knowledge and execute it. So the question I always have is, I like how they play dumb, like they don't have any information to go off of, and they want more first-hand people to go forward and to expose themselves. There are many first-hand people I know that have went forward, that have had the skiff meetings, that have provided the actionable intelligence, and they've been screwed royally. Their lives are ruined. Their income, their safety with their families, these guys make really good money. You cannot exercise your skill set elsewhere in this world like you can in some of these programs with some of the top minds and some of the top people that this country has as far as the best and brightest that this country has to offer. When they give that up, they're put in a position where they're trying to figure out how to make stuff work. All right? And they're good at improvising, adapting, overcoming, right? But the problem is you have a failed system. And the failed system is not supporting those people. I've seen this firsthand. And there's probably people who have came forward that can relate to that. We have to take action amongst ourselves for our own protection, for our own type of income, right? Which is, if you're working for yourself or your, partner, whatever it is, it's a little bit easier. But at the same time, some of these people don't have the luxury to do that. And even if you do make good money, you have some of these agencies that are weaponized, that go against people who are trying to do the right thing. And that's the biggest problem, is being punished for doing the right thing. It exposes yourself to the world of something that sounds crazy, but it's true. And then you're put in a position of trying to fend for yourself. Nobody else in the world understands what you're going through unless it's other people who are wearing the same shoes as you. But it's very rare. Because even though people come forward, everybody's experiences differ, obviously. So I want people to understand that I would reconsider if you're thinking of coming forward. And the reason being is because you're going to get shortchanged immensely. You're going to be put in a position where you're going to fend for yourself, or you're going to be into a network of other people who are similar, and it's the same thing. It's almost like survival of the fittest to an extent. But that's the thing that at least benefits, is you get to be included into a network of people who are going through the same shit you're going through. Our lives have taken a huge hit by taking the risk. And we're not getting money from it. We're not getting any kind of benefits from that. Our lives have become hell, simple as that, So at the end of the day, it makes you feel like, what the hell was it for? If we're not getting our freedoms from this, and helping the world and helping the people stuck on the other side, and there's a lot of good people stuck on the other side, I want people to understand that. So if I am called onto Capitol Hill to testify in a U.S. congressional hearing, I'm going to be blunt about it. I'm going to set reality straight for them to understand what they're up against and what needs to happen. And I'm sick and tired of people, good people, coming forward, trying to set the record straight, trying to provide evidence, trying to provide details that can allow something to happen, and these lawmakers are sitting on their hands. Yet we can give, like funding, for example, could help with these people and their families so they can get into something a little bit more lucrative that is more towards their skill set. But yet we're giving money to Ukraine. We're paying for illegals. We're doing all that kind of stuff. But we're not taking care of each other. So we're having to take care of ourselves. And the best way you're going to take care of yourself is to maybe not come forward.